Assalamu alaikum. This is Late Night News on BTV and BTV World. I am Shahid Hassan welcoming you all. The Council of Advisors has okayed a proposal for signing the intergovernmental agreement on the Trans-Asian Railway Network with a view to establishing railway connectivity among the Asian countries as well as with Europe. The approval was given at a meeting of the advisors held in Dhaka today with Chief Advisor Dr. Fakhruddin Ahmed in the chair. The meeting directed the ministries concerned to make necessary preparations for signing the agreement. The Trans-Asian Railway Network will also help connect Bangladesh with its neighbouring countries India and Myanmar. The meeting also formed a secretary-level committee headed by the Industries Secretary to submit a draft on updating the Trademark Act by June 30 with a view to making it time-befitting, as the Act formulated in 1940 has no more functional acceptability. The meeting gave directives to the authorities concerned to take necessary steps to expedite the process of getting pension benefit by the retired government employees and to make a list of them to do the needful. Advisors of the caretaker government attended the meeting. Cabinet Secretary and the secretaries concerned were present. 9 persons, including a woman, died drowning in the Buriganga River last night while a clash erupted among passengers of a launch at Sodorghat in Dhaka who hired the vessel for a picnic. A 4-member probe body has been formed to investigate the incident. The body has been told to submit its report within 48 hours. According to the officials, police and relatives of the deceased, a group of desperate young people from Shutrapur and Lalbagh area entangled themselves in a clash while returning from the pleasure trip. They also entangled themselves in a clash with the Ansars on duty at Sodorghat after the launch anchored at the wharf. At the time, some horrified passengers jumped into the river to escape the clashes. Later, fire service came to rescue and recovered 4 bodies last night and 5 bodies today. Police seized the vessel while its captain, crew and other staffs managed to escape. Deputy Commissioner of Dhaka, along with police and other officials, inspected the place of the incident. The Deputy Commissioner has said police of South Karniganj Thana will file a case after primary investigation. An interministerial meeting has called upon parties concerned to implement the tripartite agreement signed between government owners and workers earlier. The meeting was held at the conference room of the Home Ministry with Information and Law Affairs Advisor Barrister Moinul Hussain in the chair to diffuse the existing instability in jute and garment industries. Secretaries concerned and high officials of different agencies were present at the meeting. Briefing newsmen after the meeting, Home Secretary Abdul Karim said that the meeting discussed the prevailing situation in 70 factories of jute and garment sectors. The committee was formed with the Labour and Employment Ministry Joint Secretary, which will work for removing the reasons which might cause fresh unrest in these sectors. A Kenyan airliner with 114 people on board has crashed in southern Cameroon. The flight originated in Ivory Coast was reported missing today after it failed to arrive in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. Cameroon State Radio said the plane came down south of Douala, although Kenya Airways has only confirmed so far that it is missing. People of at least 23 different nationalities were on board, including 15 Indian and 5 British people. Final round of voting in France will be held tomorrow. Nicolas Sarkozy of Conservative Party and Ségolène Royal of Socialist Party are contesting in tomorrow's final round polls. Besides, French citizens from home overseas regions have begun voting in the country's presidential election. The first votes were cast in Saint-Péry and Miquelon of eastern Canada, but voting in mainland France will be on Sunday. The final day of campaigning has already ended on Friday last. More than 300 mothers in every 1 lakh in Bangladesh die of complications after delivery, which could be reduced to a great extent following suggestions and service of midwives. Bangladesh today joined other countries of the world in observing the International Midwife Day with the theme, "Where there is a pregnant woman, there is midwife." About 90% of Bangladesh women still deliver their child at homes. The country has 20,000 registered and efficient nurse midwives now, but the number is far below the requirement. The International Midwife Day was observed in Bangladesh for the second time today. The mothers coming in the maternity hospital said the midwives should be much more sincere in their jobs. And that's all from the newsroom for this moment. Thank you for staying with us. Allah Hafiz.